you again for watching. Today is 2/21, February 21st, 2019. We are going to the industrial park on the other side of town. Was called in by a trucking company for a tractor trailer that's stuck in the mud, and on our way responding was called back by the local police department and questioned his time and was informed that it must be blocking the roadway, so they want us to get there as quick as possible while still obeying traffic laws. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get there as quick as we can and hopefully get them out. We're in the 16-ton truck number 1, the 16-ton wrecker, the Century 3212 single axle. We're gonna go up there and see if we can get them out with this. If not, we will call back and get the 35-ton out there. But the customer stated that it's not too bad, but you know, we all know those truck companies tell those fascinating stories. I'm not gonna say they lie to us, but they will tell us fascinating stories every now and then, hoping the bill will be cheaper. We're gonna go up here and see what we can do with them and see if we can't get them out. Stay tuned. This road we're going on is pretty rough. Well, we did pull a tractor trailer out here just the other week trying to turn around, so maybe he's in the same spot, close to it. If you can see this road, guys, but there's one spot you got. There he is. There he is. He's not anywhere close to Industrial Park Drive. Oh, he's looks like he's got it fenced pretty good. He's trying to make this turn. I don't know if he's gonna make this turn where he's at. Well, let's just pull in here and give him a good look. I don't know whether he's gonna. I'm gonna go turn around. Hey there. We just did this last week, didn't we?
Yeah. A little bit stuck.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Jackknifed.
All right, let me go. I'm gonna spin around. I'm gonna back up and grab his front toe pin and see if we can't ease him out of there.
You need me to move out of the way?
Not right now. I think we're good.
Back up a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit. Hello. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't know yet. I'm hoping I can get him pulled up and around without jackknifing him. Because he's already pretty close to a jackknife. He's 90 degrees. Sheet. Alright. Well, I'm backing up now. I'm gonna turn around. I don't think it's gonna be a hard pull, but I may have to pull them and get them on hard ground, then back them up and keep and twist them the other way instead of him her turning around where she's at now. All right, I'll let you know. Bye bye. We may have to get the driver pulled out. Pull her out and send her the other way, which that's no big deal. She was probably following GPS. I don't know really where she's at. We can send her the other way just as easy as we can send her this way, probably easier. But we need to get her out of the mud first so she can get traction. drive. There's pretty good distance ahead of her. So we'll see what we can do. Dump our air, ride, and lock our winch brake. All right. How heavy are you?
Last week.
Not that heavy.
Not that heavy.
Got 3 containers up there, so maybe about 8,000 pounds, if it's that.
Okay. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to pull you, and we're gonna aim towards this gravel turn right here.
Okay.
That way we don't want to jackknife and get your fairings into that trailer.
Okay.
So we'll release the trailer brakes, that way the trailer can back up in there as we come around. So estimate weight.
Let me look to make sure, but it's not that.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get a toe pin and put it in your hole. At least it doesn't take signs out, did it? Nope. Nope, I think it did get signs.
They're not knocked all the way over. We can stand them back up properly.
The other ones are knocked all the way over.
I know.
Yeah. Two international pins.
15 grand.
15? Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. The way the company talked, they thought you were loaded with about 30,000 pounds or so. Go. Those. Use our rim sling. We want that on.
Release the brakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I got a remote, so I'll come in there and talk to you the whole time.
I don't know what to do.
All right, go ahead and get in there and crank her up for me. Now, you haven't tried to disconnect the trailer anyway, have you?
No.
Okay, good. Never do that. You have air pressure? Okay, go ahead and roll this window down. You got it down. Touch your wheels a little bit to the right. All right, hold. Come back this way. Right there. Release all your brakes. You got it in neutral. All right, ease off your brakes. This way. I think we're good there. I think she'll be able to come on out. There, you can lock all your brakes. All right. You get this, I'm gonna check and make sure that didn't damage the truck in any way. You hit that sign over there. Oh, that was mired pretty deep there, wasn't it? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, there's a culvert right there where she was on. We got a water leak. She said a water line, there's water leaking there. I'll let the police department know. They can let Public Works know and they get that fixed. It's got a water leak right there. Yeah, there's water running right there, and there's a, you can see the manhole. Yeah, go ahead and call somebody.
Probably sunk the line down there where the fire hydrant is.
But you got her information and everything, or? All right, I'm just gonna have her ease out of the road up here, and then we can get all the information. All right. I'm gonna pull ahead, and we're just gonna pull off on the left side over behind the police car. Just follow me and pull over there and get out of the road, because there's a water line back here I think you might have nicked. There's water running, so they want to call the Public Works, go and get them out here to look at it right quick, just to ensure if you did or didn't. Okay? Probably not the news the driver was hoping for, but she is out. Luckily she was only loaded with about 15,000 pounds. But it's one of those things. She backed in there and she nicked the water line. What looks like, hope she don't hit that police car. She nicked the water line, and we've got to call Public Works and get them out here to look at that before the truck leaves, because if they have to have insurance information off of it, they can do that then. Oh yeah, she missed a police car. So we're gonna sit here with them just in case, and if they need us anymore, we'll go ahead and get our paperwork done and get paid, and we'll be finished. Luckily Dad showed up, Mike showed up there right when I started pulling. That way he helped take our rigging down and everything like that while I went and looked. And good thing I went and looked, because if not, we may not have seen that water leak. So, all right everybody, y'all have a good day. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. God bless.